down here. Hey, do you want to see all the cool shit I read and bought in June? Hey y'all, welcome to M&M. I am Sheena, Sheethegeek, and yeah, today I wanted to show some of my stuff that I got in the month of June, what I read in the month of June, what I'm looking forward to in July, so yeah, all that good stuff. June was fun, and you'll see what I got into. So yeah, if you got 20-30 minutes, come hang out. Yep, let's go. So let's start with my pickups for the month of June, okay? So here they are right here. Super excited. So we're starting off with Punch Drunk Love. This is the second volume of this wacky ass series. This manga is like office romance, miscommunication, fake dating scenario. This guy is like the CEO of a company, and then this dude right here is like, oh, he works there, and he's like totally obsessed with this dude. And a situation comes up, and this guy thinks he's blackmailing him, but in reality he's not. But he tells him, hey, you know, if I sleep with you, then you leave me alone. And then it just develops into something else. But it's so funny. It's so funny. I've only read halfway through it, but what I've seen I really like. So yeah, I love the cover. Always so cute. Love them, love them, love them. And then I read oh, sorry, Hello Kitty. Okay, so that was my little coin bank. I keep leaning on it. Okay, so this is The Covenant, the first volume. Oh my goodness, I am in love with this series. So the homie Jen, shout outs to Jen. They're always coming through with the Rex, okay, and the info on them. But definitely worth loving it. So you can actually read this on Webtoons, but it's always good to go out and support the author, okay? So this has to deal with like demons and angels and chosen one and things like that. So you know what it's giving? It's giving the Mortal Instruments series. If you ever read that this is what it's like. Queer people in there, BIPOC people. It's great. Like, I absolutely love it. The art in here is phenomenal. Hold on, let me see if I can find something appropriate. So you got beautiful art like this. But yeah, I finished this one. I'm actually reading it online, so, but it just came out, so I just picked it up in June. So yeah. Then we have Link and Click. It's still in the paper wrap. Ooh, we love plastic wrap books here. Look how beautiful this cover is. I love it. This is Jen, okay? I should just make a video on everything that Jen has told me to get, okay? Or help me get, at least. So yeah, definitely. I don't know what it's about. I just saw two boys and I needed it. And that was it. And I asked them, I was like, do I need this? They said yes. Then I have Senpai, This Can't Be Love. Another plastic wrap. We love it. This looks like it has to deal with somebody working together. Yep, all that. So they like a design. And then this is his trainee. So, good God, I almost hit myself in the but yes, can't wait to bust this bad baby open. Yes. Then I got this one, Day Off. This one looks absolutely, this is Jen again, okay? I saw this, I was like, oh, I need this. And was I right? Look how cute this art is. I'm fucking all the way dead. Yes. Love it. Haven't even read it, but love it. Okay. Definitely. Then I got, why don't you just go in order? Birds of Shangri-La. Number 4. This still fucking slaps. I just read this. It still slaps. I love the series. Love the art. Love the story. Give me 17 more of them. Beautiful. Beautiful art. Always. Their stories are always good. Give me all the plays. Look at them. Ugh. The hands. I can't with them hands. Ugh. Trash for them. Then I got My Dearest Patrolman. Now this wasn't supposed to drop until July, this month. But I got a early edition copy. And by that I mean Barnes & Noble just put it out a little early. So that was it. I was in there. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna grab this. So yeah. This dude gets saved by this cop, and then he basically falls in love with him, and then he tries to end up being a cop, and something else happens. So yeah, plastic wrap. We always appreciate that. Okay, can't wait. Like, I just be buying shit. Okay, not actually reading it, just buying it. Okay. Then we got this gorgeous book. I absolutely love DC when they do these type of books, like where it's for the young adults or whatever. They did like Starfire and like Beast Boy and Raven, and I know they did a Harley Quinn one, but then they did Barda. I read it. It's so good. My son read it. It's so good. I love the way she looks in here. Hold on, let me find a good picture of her. She's so cute. Look at her in all her glory. Definitely worth it. Such an underrated character. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so those are all my book pickups. So I actually picked up 3 Funko Pops. And I'm going to show you those by Neo. So I'm trying to do as much as the DC run that I can do. I know that there's going to be Pops that I cannot just get a hold of, and that's okay, I guess. But I did pick up my boy Beast Boy. Look at him, so handsome. Love him. Then I picked up this fool, Peacemaker, and then there's Eagly right there on him. He's such a fool. But yeah. And then I got this one. So I already have Alana with her, just her gun. And I thought I had the one with Hazel where she's holding Hazel, but I didn't. I was going through my stuff the other day. And no, actually, no, I knew that I didn't have it. Never mind, scratch that. So here's this one. The one with actual Hazel holding her. I wish they would have did it like on the cover of Saga, you know, volume 1, the little trade paperback. That'd have been dope if we got Pops that look like that. But yeah, totally love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, those are all my pickups. I can't wait to read all of them and let y'all know what's going on with those. So on to the next one. So what are some of the things that Sheena's looking forward to in July? There's not a lot, I don't think. I know that there's a couple of manga, like, Dantadan is going to drop. Dantadan number 8 is going to drop mid-July. That's something to look very much forward to. If you're not reading Dantadan, please do yourself a favor and read it. Then I know that, the Patrol one came out. It's coming out later this month. What else am I looking forward to? Oh, okay, these aren't books, but Kite Man from the Harley Quinn show is getting his own show, and it starts on the 17th or the 18th of this month. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Oh my god. If you've never watched the Harley Quinn show, please do yourself a favor and watch it. It is so good. You could just like casually watch it without even really knowing a lot of the characters because they just do their own thing with them. But Kite Man is one of the best, besides Bane, characters that are in there, and they gave him his own show. So definitely looking forward to watching that. But yeah, as far as like books, I don't think there's a whole lot that I was looking forward to. July's pretty quiet, which is good for my pockets, okay? I know that there are a couple of pops that are coming out this month. The Clown Hunter from DC is coming out July 17th, 18th, right around that time too. I'm looking forward to getting him. He is from the one of the comic book runs that happened a couple years ago, and I can't wait to get him. Then supposedly my HIIII from the Chainsaw series Funko Pop comes out July, but the rest of them come out in August, if I'm understanding right. And I'm not mad at it, okay? Because Aki was my favorite one. So if that's true, then I'll be over the fucking moon. Then I'm not too sure if that Hello Kitty little vampire one, the Hello Kitty, the Hot Topic exclusive drops this month. I'm not too sure. I want to say it does, but don't quote me on that, okay? Don't come for me. But I think that's it. Besides, Deadpool comes out. There's a couple of things to look forward to. But as far as new book releases, I think that was it. Yeah. I would love to hear what you guys are looking forward to this month. And yeah, if you got any big plans, any big pickups that you're looking forward to, whether it be, pops or books or whatever it is. Okay, now to the books that damn near hit myself in the face. Oh my Lord, Sheena. The books that I listened to and read in the month of June. Okay, so we started off with Larkin Leather. Listen, that book is phenomenal. The only gripe that I had about it is that it was too short. Okay, I needed more. All right, 4.5 stars. Beautiful. I listened to it. There's parts that had me crying in the car. Okay, like bawling. I absolutely love that series. It's one of my top dark romance series ever. Okay, so if you follow along with Butcher and the Blackbird, Leather and Lark just dropped, and it is great. Okay. Then my next one is Conventionally Yours. I don't know who it's by, but it was a very cute, like two nerdy guys fall in love. They do like some kind of card game. I don't know what I don't ever know if they said the name of it, but they are like in a group, and the group is going to like to do like the big event and try to get signed, and like a contract and everything like that. And it's kind of like rivals to friends, friends to lovers type thing. You got the dude that's like all outgoing and everybody loves him, but he's struggling just like the other dude, where he's quiet, he's more reserved. People think he's snotty because he doesn't talk a whole lot, but he's just like he doesn't have like good understanding of being social and stuff like that. And then they happen to travel with each other, and then it just progresses. It's super cute. Like there's such nerdy like points in it, and then when they go to the convention and stuff like that, I really enjoyed it. It was a solid like 3.5. It was kind of like it was PG-13, like very. It was great though, even though, and that's what I needed to. I needed to like a break from all the all the crazy shit that I read, okay? Or listen to. And I actually listened to that one. The only thing that I didn't really like about it is when they switched up the boys. The one that played the really quiet, reserved one, I didn't like his voice. I was okay if they just stuck to the one dude that did like the little golden retriever guy. I was okay with his when he switched over and was playing both people. Other than that, I didn't. Other than that, that was perfect. Like 3.5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. So, Next, I was reading one of the only comics, like the Western comics that I'm reading and was following and was really looking forward to was Beneath the Trees, Where No One Can See. Phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. So I think I read volumes 5 and 6 or issues 5 and 6 in June, and from beginning to end, it stayed consistently good. It's about basically like this killer, and she lives in the this little town, and she leaves her little town and goes into the city, and that's where like her hunting grounds, and that's where she kills people. Well, somebody in the community starts killing within her town, and she's trying to figure out who the hell it is. So it's so good. Like, it's kind of gory. If you're not into gore, then I don't think you're gonna really like this. But the story is from beginning to end. I was like eating this shit up. Okay, so definitely 4.5 out of 5. Okay, now we have Stupid Cupid. So there's like free books on HIIII. They're like little short stories, like, and Stupid Cupid was one of them. And it's like monster fucking, you know. So you had like all the seasons. So you had like the Valentines, you got, you know, your Santa Claus, you got you know, St. Patrick's Day, but they all have like their different monsters and stuff. And Valentine, even though he was all about love and everything else, he hated Valentine's Day, and he hated love and all this stuff. And then he meets the monster that's supposed to be Santa Claus one day, and they end up meeting at this spot, and then they end up hooking up, and then it becomes more, you know. So I thought it was a cool little twist on like a monster romance, and it was an MM. I actually listened to that one, and I like both of the narrators. They did a really good job at performing. So, but I get a solid 3. It was very quick. I think it took me like, it was supposed to be like 5 hours. It took me 3 hours to get through it. It wasn't bad at all. So it's something to just turn off your brain, listen to. Very cutesy. So yeah. Then we had the book by Marley Valentine called I Want You Still. One of my favorite reads so far this year. One of the top favorite reads. So you meet these two guys meet each other, and they just hook up in a bar, and what should have been a one night stand turns into like weeks. They end up like staying together for weeks, and then they end up separating, trying to stay in touch, but one of them ghosts the other for unknown reasons, you know. And then they end up meeting back up months later, maybe even a year later, under wild ass circumstances. I'm not going to say it because I'm hoping that people will read it. And it was written so well. There is a trope in there that is icky, but the way that Marley Valentine went about it, okay, I absolutely, this was me just crying in the car, like, it was so good. I loved it. Loved it. 4.5 stars, okay? So definitely check it out if you're into things like that. And then, now for the worst book that I listened to in the month of June, and it was called Push by Nyla K. I think that's the author. This book, I can't get my life, my hours that I spent back on this fucking book, but I did get my credit because I actually bought it on Audible, because the funny thing is that person, the author, wrote one of my other favorite books this year. And then I was thinking, hell yeah, let's go. Like, let me spend this money to get this. And wrong. It was horrible. It did not need to be 11 hours long. They could have did this shit in 5, okay? The storyline was horrible. So you basically, this author likes to push boundaries, which I'm totally cool with. If you execute it right, I'm trying to listen, okay? So you meet this girl and this guy, I can't even remember their names, don't give a shit. They're dating, they're in college. I think she's like 19 and he's like 21 or something like that. And she brings him home for the holidays. They've only been dating for a few months. She brings him home for the holidays and, you know, to her parents. Now, her parents are young parents because they had her when they were like 15 years old, you know, so they're like in their 30s or, you know, like their late 30s and everything. So what happens is that the dad and the boyfriend of the girl are instantly attracted to each other. Okay, whatever. But it was just all downhill from there, okay? So you can just imagine what happens, okay? And I'm just like, this shit don't. It was so cringe. And then the father, he's such a pretentious piece of shit. Like, I could not, I was hate listening to it. Like, as my friend at work, like, I would be so mad. I'd be talking out loud to the book. No one, you know, they couldn't hear me or anything, but it just frustrated me. And I had already paid for the credit. I wanted to know if it got better. It did not get better. It did not get better. I can go on about how bad this book, I got my credit back. I got my money back. I said, I can't get my life that I spent on this book, but I'm getting my fucking money back for this book. It was horrible. And then I went online and I was looking at the reviews and people were like, oh, I loved it. I'm like, did I miss something? No, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Just the way that they went about this book. And I'm like, all right, I know I'm not an author. I can't write or anything. I didn't go to school. Don't have the talent, whatever. Have the Clark County education, everything. But I know I could have came up with something better than whatever the fuck they put out. Yuck. Absolutely yuck. Bad enough that you were fucking around with your daughter's boyfriend. Ugh. But whatever. Anyways, but yes, I wouldn't recommend it. It may be for you. That's fine. But your girl Sheena was like, no fucking thank you. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. So definitely, I'm going to try to do these once a month, you know, try to keep up on it. I always try, I'm so bad at like challenges and stuff like that or being consistent, but something like this, I think it'll keep me grounded and, you know, so, but yeah, if you like it, let me know, thumbs up, all that, leave me comments, let me know what you picked up this month, let me know what you liked and didn't like, or something that you thought maybe I needed to pick up. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. I appreciate you. And Jen, I appreciate you. We still got a lot more stuff coming. So yeah, definitely be looking out for that, okay? Thank you. Love you.